inferior sagittal, and straight sinus, sinus rectus. Why impossible to show inferior sagittal and straight sinus here? Because these two sinuses forms only with the help of dura mater. Bones not participate here. All another sinuses between bones and dura mater. That is why we can see them here.
Yes.
In this preparate, what is this sinus? Sinus
Sphenoparietalis.
This is sinus cavernosus.
Cavernosus.
Anterior
Intercavernosus
and posterior intercavernosus.
intercavernosus.
Here and here transverse sinus. Another sinus is not clear to see because they below of tentorium cerebralis.
Yeah.
And now, we already said about sinuses, and now we continue to speak about meninges. This is arachnoidea. Then here it is a hemisphere, no, that is a brain, right, left and right hemisphere, and here pia mater, yes? And between arachnoidea and pia mater, we have subarachnoid
Subarachnoid
space,
space.
and the cerebrospinal fluid is here. And now, arachnoidea, it grows through dura mater. I draw this sinus that is sinus sagittalis superior. Here it is arachnoidea, and arachnoidea grows through this dura mater into the sinus. It grows into the sinus, and cerebrospinal fluid from subarachnoid space, it goes to sinus with the help of these granulations, granulationes arachnoidalis. These granulationes help to conduct cerebrospinal fluid into sinus, and here it mixed with venous blood and leaves skull through internal jugular vein. Clear?
Okay.
That is circulation of cerebrospinal fluid. It forms inside of ventricles. From lateral goes to third, from third into fourth, from fourth into subarachnoid space, and from subarachnoid space, with the help of granulations of arachnoidea, goes to sinuses.
Okay.
And last, blood supply of brain. Necessary to repeat what?
Willis
Willis
circle.
circle.
Now I will not draw.
Okay, yeah.
I think you have.
Yeah, we did.
Anterior cerebral, medial cerebral,
Cerebral,
posterior
posterior.
communicating, posterior
Cerebral,
cerebral,
basilar,
from arteria
pontis,
basilaris, superior
superior
cerebellar,
cerebellar, then inferior cerebellar,
anterior, they are vertebral, inferior
Yeah,
posterior cerebellar, arteria
Pontis.
pontis,
spinalis, anterior and spinalis posterior.
and new information, I think it is new information for you, areas of the blood supply. For example, arteria cerebri anterior. This artery, it passes, here it is, here. Yes, and it supplies gyrus. What is this guy?
Gyrus
Gyrus
rectus.
rectus, together with bulbus and tractus
Yeah.
and factorius. The same, it supplies gyrus frontalis
Superior.
upper part of gyrus
Precentralis,
postcentralis, and lobulus parietalis superior, and all medial surface till sulcus parieta
Parieta
accipitalis.
accipitalis.
All of this part of brain supplies by anterior cerebral artery. Arteria cerebri media, medial cerebral artery, it passes through sulcus lateralis and supplies all another medial and inferior frontal, lower part of precentral, postcentral,
inferior lobe of
inferior parietal lobule, and temporal, most part of temporal lobe. And posterior cerebral artery supplies occipital lobe and medial surface till sulcus parieta
Parieta
accipitalis.
accipitalis.
Clear?
Okay.
If we speak about arteria spinalis, three spinal arteries, anterior and two posterior, and these spinal arteries passes together with spinal cord in vertebral canal, and they makes anastomosis. For example, in cervical department, we have arteria intervertebralis which join together vertebral and arteria spinalis. In thoracic department, we have arteria intercostalis posterioris, and this posterior intercostal artery is the same, makes anastomosis with arteria spinalis.
Spinalis.
And in lumbar
Lumbar.
department,
Lumbar.
arteria lumbalis,
Lumbalis.
yes, it is abdominal aorta, it
Right,
gives
and
arteria lumbalis,
lumbalis.
and lumbar arteries also makes anastomosis with arteria spinalis.
Spinalis.
This
Okay.
anastomosis is the same necessary to know. Area of the blood supply and blood supply of spinal cord with anastomosis.
Okay.
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 Your questions?
No.